What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are 20 games into FUT Champions at this point in the RTG and I'm hoping for double upload today. If not, then this might be already a double upload of a day. I've got videos prepared, I've got thumbnails coming, everything's in good order, but the time it takes, like this video is 35 minutes long, super long video today because there's a lot of bonus stuff within the FUT Champions gameplay with some silver pack openings, some squad builder challenges, and some team changes which we'll talk about as the video goes on. But to have like a 35-minute video like this, the 10 games that's involved in it, the playtime on that is obviously like, you know, an average 30 minutes a game, so like 5 hours, between 4 and 5 hours. The edit time for this video was like an hour to an hour and a half. The record time is 35 minutes, the render time will be 30 to 40, maybe 50 minutes. The upload time, because of the length of the video, will be like another 1 to 2 hours with processing on YouTube. It's a huge process to be able to get the 2 up a day. And I think what I'm going to do to get back on track is I've got 10 more games of gameplay after this in FUT Champs, then I've got some gameplay in the tournament and such, and I might put all of that together with the weekly rewards, which are actually going to be out tonight, Wednesday, as I'm recording this, but this might be Thursday that you're watching this. So then on Saturday you'll see the rewards, and then on Sunday I'll get the first set of new FUT Champs gameplay up. I think that's going to be the easiest way for us to catch back up to where we need to be. And I felt like I'm always a little bit behind on this series, and I don't like being behind. I like giving you guys fresh content, not old content. And the gameplay that you're seeing right now is literally gameplay that you're seeing possibly Wednesday night, probably Thursday night, that I played last Saturday. It's that far behind. It's so crazy how far behind it is. And the reason being is just because obviously with my main channel, with the fact that I have, you know, I have a daughter, I have a lot of outside of YouTube things going on right now, and with having to play 40 games over the weekend, basically my weekend is dead. I can't do anything on the weekend. I just have to sit there and play FIFA. I have like a little bit of time here or there with the family and a little bit of time here or there just to make maybe a squad builder challenge video or something. But in general, it just eats up my weekend. So that is where we're, you know, that's where we're at. However, I have picked a load of comments from the video a couple of days ago, just so that I've got more than enough to talk about for this video, and I think I picked some really interesting stuff to talk about today. We're going to start off with Nick Ferguson. He says, how does he get so many contracts from a plus 28? Well, that's why I keep the managers. So there are managers, coaches, staff in general that obviously offer bonuses to things, and it's crazy how few people know what they specifically do. Basically, managers offer a negotiation percentage which has a maximum of 50%. So what that means is, I think the rare gold managers offer 3%, the rare silver managers offer 2%, and the rare bronze managers offer 1%. The common gold managers offer 1%, and then the common silver and common bronze managers don't offer anything, and they're relatively irrelevant. I think that's right. You could check the manager and how much percent he offers just by using the right thumbstick on him and like moving it across. So basically, you can get a maximum of 50% bonus with an accumulation of managers. And this isn't an accumulation of managers that you're using, this is just an accumulation of managers in your club. So if, like me, you use the bronze pack method regularly, I have packed several of those 1% managers. If there are 50 of those managers in my club, I will get the 50% bonus, because 50 times 1 obviously is 50. If I had 10 of the gold rare managers, that would be 30% bonus. If you had 30 of the gold managers, and it made it up to a 90% bonus, it caps out at 50. And that basically means that with every contract you apply, you get 50% bonus on what the actual number says for the individual player. So for the gold rare contract, it gives you plus 28. Because you get a 50% bonus, you get bonus 14 contracts, which puts you up to plus 42. So you get 42 games on a player for that contract. For me, getting them through packs is worth it. I think somebody on Reddit did a math equation, and basically, if you play like less than 600 games, it's not worth it for the value of the manager that you have to buy. It's cheaper to just buy more contracts, but if you play more than 600 games, it's worth it for the managers. But because of this year in FUT Champions and how many games people are playing, and the fact that you get so many rewards, it's likely that you'll play more than the 600 games if you're, you know, a FUT enthusiast, and it's also likely that you'll just pack some of the managers through attrition of opening, you know, the amount of packs you open. So there were 5k, were they 5k packs? Yeah, 25k packs in store. And I wanted to open these for the long-term profits available in them. Quite often in squad building challenges, the silver cards are the 10k cards. So for 5,000 coins, you're giving yourself 12 opportunities to get a 5, 6, 10k card. For now, with MLS, Liga NOS, Willem 2, Go Ahead Eagles, Ajax, French League and Belgian League. So there's 7 leagues, well, 7 teams or leagues opportunity straight away to be able to get your money back. But in terms of long term, we don't know what squad builder challenges are coming. So I'm happy to store all of the bonus silver players in the club for only 5,000 coins a pack. So yes, over the course of the 20 packs, you're looking at 100,000 coins. But I do believe, personally, that you'll be able to turn... obviously, they're not in store anymore, so if you didn't open them, you missed out. But I personally believe I'll be able to turn the 100,000 coin outlay into at least 200,000 to 300,000 coins over time. It may well turn out to be a risky investment plan. I think I actually already, off the players that I sold instantly, I made like 30,000 to 40,000 coins back. So regardless, I'm only like 60k in the hole anyway, and that's a risk I'm worth taking. And that's a lot of things that where a lot of people go stupidly right or stupidly wrong is the big risks. Risking 100,000 coins right now, it could have been a big risk. I could have got the worst silver players, the worst silver packs, and made 10, 15, 20k back and lost 80k. I could have invested 100k, could have instantly got informs, Movember cards, I could have got Liga NOS players, etc. I could make 400, 500k back. It is literally whether or not you find the risk worth taking, and in this instance, I found the risk entirely worth taking, so I did just that. The next comment comes from Darian Skin. Says, you are here saying about no loss glitch on PS4 when it's PC problem year after year. I'm aware it's been a PC problem for a long time. EA are aware it's been a PC problem. There are two things that come to mind when we talk about it being a PC problem. Number one, less than 1% of the entire Ultimate Team population play Ultimate Team on PC. I think the majority of it plays on PS4, then it goes to Xbox One, then PS3, then Xbox 360, then PC. Even old gen consoles get more love than PC does. And so with that, it's not a moneymaker for EA. Thus, for them to work hard and tirelessly to fix it might be difficult and not cost effective, which I don't think is a reason to not fix it. That's just where I think they stand. And on top of that, because it's PC, it's easier to break the game on PC. It's easier to hack the game. It's easier to see the source code and change it and manipulate it. So even if they did fix it, it's highly likely that within a week there would be another thing that breaks it, just because it's PC. So I can understand why EA wouldn't want to fix the issue. What I don't understand is why they don't acknowledge the issue, why they don't offer game modes or something in order to stop people using it. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm with you. I feel for people that play on PC. I feel bad for you guys that have to play on PC and have to deal with the issues year after year after year. However, I wouldn't expect that it's something fixed anytime soon, if not possibly ever. And it genuinely wouldn't surprise me if in future Ultimate Team wasn't a game mode on PC, if it was just regular FIFA. It wouldn't surprise me if that were the case. Again, just because it's not a money maker for EA, and it's more of a headache problem than it is anything else. So instead of fixing it, the easiest thing for EA to do would probably be just to remove it altogether. Some people are saying the PS4 glitch is fixed as well with the latest title update. I don't believe that to be true. I've had people tweeting me saying it's fixed, like literally. There's like, before there was a mix of some people would say it's fixed, but majority of people would say it's not. Now it's a situation where it's almost half-half. Like, a lot of people are saying, hey, they fixed it, this is amazing. But a lot of people are saying, I still use it and it still works. So I don't know. I don't know where we stand with that. Chump Sauce, great name, Chump Sauce. Says, hey Nep, I started a YouTube channel and it's very hard to get started and get your videos seen by people. I would love some tips or advice on how to get started and build a subscriber base. I have 2 free vids up right now. I'm getting an Elgato soon. I will be able to make better ones, but I'm putting all my time into it and I have the drive, and I try to put out as many vids as possible. I have 2 videos editing right now as well. You probably won't see this, but thanks for a reliable video schedule and quality. Keep up the good work. Well, I appreciate the kind words, dude. And I'll be honest, dude, it is tough these days to get noticed on YouTube. I was fortunate enough to join YouTube in a time where it wasn't as difficult to get noticed. However, there wasn't as much popularity as there is now. Like when I was making videos, 5,000 views on a video was seen to be huge in the FIFA community. 10,000 was near unheard of. Now you have a lot of, you know, in inverted commas, smaller channels getting 10,000 views a video. You know, now I would genuinely look at a channel, and if they were getting 10,000 views a video, whilst that is an amazing amount of people, like I'm not taking away anything from anyone. I think if anyone gets any amount of views on their videos, I think that's fantastic. But when you look at the big channels compared to the little channels now, 10,000 views a video isn't that much. However, to someone like you, or to someone that gets 10,000 views a video, that is still an achievement. I'm not saying it's not an achievement. I know I'm very grateful to be in the position I'm in. I know I'm very lucky to be in the position I'm in, and I know that if I had started today as you are, or a year ago as some people have done, it's very possible that I wouldn't have made it in this industry. You know, it's very possible that the competition is too tough now. So in terms of tips, what a great goal to concede, by the way. That was going wide, Bellerin kicks it in, brilliant. In terms of tips, you say you've got an El Gato coming. I would argue that the quality is massively important instantly in this day and age. Again, back when I made videos, there was no such thing as HD. There was the Dazzle capture card, which recorded in 360p. It was standard definition. The microphone quality was terrible. Quite often, if you don't know, these are like iPhone headphones right now. If you don't know, this is where you speak into right now. That never used to exist. It used to just be two headphones. And the left headphone, which is this one for me, if you don't have a set of headphones that has a microphone on, if you plug your headphones into your microphone jack on your computer, the left headphone acts as a microphone. Crazy, I know. I don't know why. I don't even know how I know that, but it does. Some people back in the day used to record their videos through their left earpiece for their microphone. The quality was horrendous. I remember a long time ago, many years ago, if you guys know Gonth as a YouTuber, I used to really enjoy Gonth's videos. Personally, I don't really watch much FIFA videos anymore because the way the content is driven, isn't really my cup of tea. But I used to watch Gonth's videos all the time. I used to be a big fan of his work, but his microphone quality was horrendous. So I actually bought him a brand new microphone. I bought him, and even then, back then, I did it just because I liked him and I liked his work and I wanted him to be a better YouTuber. I bought him a blue snowball. It was like 40 quid. It wasn't even a big deal, but it transformed him and his channel. His audio quality changed, and he instantly started getting comments about how his production and his quality is much better, and it really helped the flow and the growth of his channel. So I would say to you something very similar. Like, I would say, don't put out the best quality you can, because if you put out a video that isn't recorded in HD, or doesn't have the perfect sound, or doesn't have quality microphone, or your camera isn't HD, then it's very unlikely you'll get noticed. And even if you do get noticed, it's unlikely people will stick around, because for every person that has the perfect quality and already has the beast PC to record and the Elgato and all the software that's required, I've got an expensive microphone, an expensive camera, an expensive computer. For every one person that does have these, there's 100 people that don't, and then in turn, for every one person that does have them, they don't still get noticed. So if you want to give yourself the best opportunity, make sure you have the best equipment to start with. I understand it's expensive. I understand there's a lot of people that might have the talent to become a good YouTuber, have the ideas to become a good YouTuber, and have the drive to become a good YouTuber, but are unfortunate where they don't have the financial backing to become a good YouTuber. And in that instance, you're just going to have to wait your turn in life. And I mean that in a sense of, you might be a 13 or 14-year-old that, your parents just can't afford to buy you this kind of stuff. And I sympathize with you in that instance. However, there will become a time where you turn 17, 18, 19 and you get a job and you'll be able to afford it for yourself. And I bet my bottom dollar that YouTube will still be around and making plenty of people plenty of money at that time. So it might be a case where you just have to wait your turn in life, which is sad. There's nothing worse, in my opinion, in this world than inequality. It's very sad that some people have the talents, the ability, the drive to do something, but don't have the financial backing. And then a lot of people have financial backing because of their parents or their parents that have done things in life, and they don't have the drive, but they just have a wealth of cash. Like in that sense, it's very unfair. But in terms of actually growing a YouTube channel, you just got to stick at it, dude. You got to, like, what I used to do back when I used to first start making videos is I put out content that I would enjoy watching. Not that I don't now. I love my content. I think I'm the greatest. Just kidding. But don't put out content that you wouldn't enjoy watching. If you finish a video and then you look back at that video and think, damn, that's like, I don't know if I enjoyed watching that or making that, then probably other people won't either. There have been many occasions where I've finished making a video, even up to a couple weeks ago I made a video, and after I finished making it, I was literally like, I don't think that was good, so I didn't upload it, and nobody ever saw it. That's the kind of, you have to be very self-critical of your own content. Would you watch your own content? If the answer is no, then the probability is that other people also won't watch your content. If the answer is yes, then keep making that, keep putting it out there. Get on Twitter, get on Instagram, get on forums and Reddit, converse with people, interact with people, try and find other YouTubers that are really small that have a subscriber base similar to yours to work with. If you've got, it says here you've got 3 subscribers. If you genuinely find another YouTuber with 3 subscribers, you've now got six subscribers between you. Now you can do a video together where you may now literally double your subscriber count. If you've got 50 subscribers, do something with someone who also has around 50 subscribers. Share those people and grow. Share and grow, share and grow. And if your content is up to scratch, you will indeed make it in the industry. But hopefully I've answered your question well enough, and good luck with your journey, man. It's tough, dude. It's hard, even for people like me, who, you know, I get in the grand scheme of YouTube, I get a considerable number of views in YouTube. It's still tough for me, fighting every day to be the first or the best, or, you know, getting that news out, or getting that Squad Builder challenge out first, or completing that thing here, or sometimes it's just dumb luck. For example, one of my most popular videos this year is when I packed Legend Petit in my draft to glory after going out in the semi-final. It's one of my most viewed videos this year. If instead of packing Petit, I packed some random person, that video wouldn't have popped off. That video potentially pulled me in an extra 1,000 or 2,000 brand new subscribers that never knew about my channel before, just because it went viral on YouTube. There's a huge combination of luck, skill, determination, drive, and quality, and you've got to have everything involved to make it. So keep trying, keep plugging, and good luck. Good luck on your journey. Next comment is from JL Gaming 26. He says, I have a 350 to 400k team. When should I sell it, Nep? Now. You've missed the boat. You should have sold it 3-4 days ago. What we're experiencing right now is the crash before the crash. Everyone is so like panicked about when should they sell and when should they buy, that they see someone say, oh, Black Friday crash is going to come this day, so they start selling before to try and beat the crash, and everyone has that same mentality, so everyone starts selling, drives the players down. You can just take a look at Footbin, dude. Chris Smalling was 20k 4 days ago, he's now 11k. Aguero has gone down 80k. Marco Reus has come down from 5 days ago being 200k to now being 120k. The crash has happened. You've missed out, bro, unfortunately. The best time to sell now would actually be to wait it out until after the Black Friday and Cyber Monday has come around, and then sell, because players should start to rise and stabilize. They will never get back to where they've got to. I would expect players like a 200k player, I would expect to drop down to about 80k and then rise back up to maybe 130, 140k. Of course, I have no basis of knowledge on this. This is just my opinion. I could entirely be wrong. But ultimately, you have missed the boat on the best times to sell. Austin Harmon says, okay, Nep, I have a question. So I have one to watch Giuliano, who I bought for 50k over a month ago. I want to keep him because I think he will get more informs in the year. However, his price might be lower because of the market crashes. Would you recommend I sell him now or later? Keep in mind that I don't use him and I just have him in my club as an investment. You've messed up, quite honestly, dude. One of the biggest things is you've bought him. He's already lost value and he's no longer in packs. So the exclusivity factor of him has already run out. He's not going to rise because there aren't many of him on the market. He may well go up if he gets an inform. However, the reason why you specifically have screwed up more than anybody else that buys one to watch investments is that you've bought someone from the Russian league, which ends in December. So after December, he's not going to have any chance of getting any more informs, and team of the seasons and such don't count. So when the Russian league starts back up in, when is it, March or April, that's like gearing towards team of the season time. It's very unlikely you're going to see much benefit out of him. His price right now is like 42,000 or so. I would say sell him now, get your money back, and just swallow the 8,000 coin loss. and again, this is based on my opinion. You never know. Next week he might go and get an inform. The week after he might go and get an inform again, and he'll be worth 100,000 coins. I can't predict the future for you. But if it was me personally, I would sell him, cut my losses, and get my coins back. But that's my personal opinion and how I feel on the matter. Some people may disagree with me. Some people may agree with me. Eric Cybolski says, Nep, do you think I'm at a disadvantage because I'm on PS3, no foot champs, but try to do a lot of drafts like you said, and good squad builder challenge? Yeah, I don't know how many people play on the PS3 or the Xbox 360. I don't know what the market share is like. I can't see EA keeping the Ultimate Team on old gen consoles for much longer. You know, we've had new gen consoles now for nearly 3 years. I don't know at what point they just say, okay, we're done on these consoles. But yes, you are at a huge disadvantage. You're playing against a smaller player base. You're playing against you're playing on old graphics, old engines. It's just, it can't be much fun. And again, this comes back to what I was talking about before about some people having money and some people not having money. It's very sad that you either can't afford or don't have the means to afford a new gen console. I hope that for Christmas this year or for your next birthday or your next paycheck that you've saved up and have enough to get a gaming console. Because if for those people that love gaming and use gaming as an escape mechanism or just in general are avid gaming fans, having the best up-to-date stuff is pleasing, and it can put you in a better mental state. It can make you happier. Playing on a new console will make you happier. So you can't put a price on happiness. So I would say if and when you can get yourself a new console, get yourself a new console and enjoy the benefits of that. Next comment is from Robert Mays. Robert Mays says, how have you got 2,000 fitness cards on a Road to Glory account? I open an incredible amount of bronze packs, which again goes to show how well the bronze pack method is. Now, this year, the bronze pack method is slightly different to last year. Last year, fitness cards, even the individual fitness cards, were selling considerably more than they are this year. This year, because people get so many rewards, a lot of people already have like a whole bunch of squad fitnesses and stuff in their clubs just from what they've got given from EA, from squad building challenges and from Foot Champions, which never happened last year. So it's seemingly I thought by this point in FIFA the individual fitness cards would be selling for 150, 200, and they're not. I mean, you can sell them intermittently, but in general they're just not. So I'm just storing them up until the point where they do have value, and that will likely be Team of the Year or a little bit later. So I'm holding on to them for now. 2,000 fitness cards at 200 coins a pop. That's 400,000 coins in fitness cards that have just got sat there. It's going to take me a bit of time to sell them when they do sell, but they'll be worth it. There was a point in last year's game where the individual bronze fitness cards were selling for 300 to 400 coins. If it ever gets to that point, I've got a million coins worth basically of fitness cards there, and that pile is only going to keep growing. And one thing it also does for me, which benefits me, is it means I don't have to spend money on fitness for Foot Champions because I have these fitness cards there, and I'm still making money from bronze pack method even whilst using my fitness cards because of how expensive injury cards are, how expensive some of the players are because of squad building challenges and stuff. So it's it's counterbalanced by me using them and keeping my bronze players to sell and selling the other items that I have. But in general, I have 2,000 from bronze packs. Santi Perfumo says, hey Nep, why is it that uncommon golds are worth more than rare golds? Doesn't seem logical. Thanks Nep, you've helped me so much. I love watching you on a day-to-day basis. Well, thank you for the kind words. And I tell you what's interesting. Yesterday, I recorded a squad building challenge video for that new Liga Santander squad building challenge that might not be there anymore at the time of watching this video. And it was mind-numbing to me. And I didn't end up uploading the video because my Elgato screwed up, so I couldn't upload a video. But it was mind-numbing to me that there was this Mexican centre midfielder who was common going for 6,000 coins when there was Kovacic who would have done an exact same job as him because he's from an obscure nation and not from a club that many people were using, that was selling for 1,100 coins. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't understand why common cards are so much more expensive than rare cards. I have a few theories. Theory number one is that common cards get discarded just from people who don't understand their value. You know, you open a pack, you get a shiny card, you're like, wow, let me put him on the transfer market, he must be worth something, and you get the rest and you just, oh, let me discard them, there's no way this guy's going to sell. And so it creates an imbalance where actually common cards are rarer than rare cards. So that would be one theory. The other theory is literally that people just have a mental image that, okay, I could buy a 79 rated common card. Surely he's going to be worth less than a 79 rated shiny card. Let me just go for the common card. For me, it's stupid. You can complete so many squad building challenges for so much cheaper with rare gold cards than you can with common gold cards. People just don't look at it, and I don't know why. But yeah, that like the ultimate reason why they are cheaper is because people are stupid. Literally because people don't understand how the market works. People are silly. They spend unnecessary coins on unnecessary players, and that won't stop anytime soon. You know, as much as I talk about it, or Nick talks about it, or anyone that makes a video talks about it, we hit a very small percentage of people that play Ultimate Team. Okay, I have enough reach to change the market. You know, if I literally put a tweet out saying, "Oh my God, everyone has to go and buy this player now. He's amazing," his price for a day or so will increase. It will flatten back out. It'll go back to where it was, but in general, it will increase. I do have that kind of power, but I don't have the kind of power to change the market in general. I don't have the kind of reach to say, stop buying these cards and start buying these cards, because there aren't enough people that hear my voice and watch my videos to change it. You know, 100,000 people or so watch these videos. Millions of people play Ultimate Team. You know, I'm not going to be able to convince people that buying common cards is worse than buying rare cards, because I just don't have the reach. But Bilal Uzman says, "Hey, Nep, can you talk about if the Lacazette is actually worth it?" The Lacazette is only worth it if it's worth it to you, dude. I want him on this account. I think he'll be a great addition to the account. I think he'll be a very good player to use as a super sub or as a starter. I want all the squad building challenge players. In terms of if he's worth it to you, what I explained in another video and what you got to remember here is this is early stages of FIFA still. We're what, 7 weeks into FIFA, and we're already getting these amazing cards. Wait another 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Think of what cards we're going to be getting in squad building challenges. They could be even better. So if you don't have the immediate finances, don't get it yet. It's there for the rest of the game anyway. Later on in life, later on in the game, it'll be much cheaper to be able to complete it. So take your time with it, and yeah, just get it when you want. But is it worth it? I would say yes. By the way, guys, I think you would have seen me pick up 3 new players. I went and bought Lukaku, I went and bought Matic, and I went and bought Smalling. The reason being is because I was struggling this FUT Champions, and I felt like one of the reasons why I was struggling is because I didn't have the caliber of players that I really should be using at this stage in FIFA. You know, I'm still using a super cheap team, and what that meant was so many people have so many better teams now because of FUT Champions and the growth in Ultimate Team so far this year, that I was dominating people and losing because in the few chances they had, their superstar players were capitalizing where my average players were taking 2 or 3 more attempts to get the same number of goals. So I increased my, I basically upped my team. I got rid of Rashford, I put in Lukaku. I got rid of Barkley, I believe. As much as I think he's great, I wanted like another tall powerhouse midfielder, so I went and got Nemanja Matic and put him in there. And then I got rid of, I think I got rid of Mustafi and kept Williams and put Chris Smalling in defence. And it genuinely changed everything for me. I started winning way more and convincingly as well. Lukaku, by the way, is amazing. Jack Klein says, Nep, is a bronze pack method still a thing or worth it? Yes, it is. Mark-Andre Rosinski says, Nep, I've invested in 3 1-to-watch cards. I play with Kante and have Sanchez as a super sub and Dembele. Do you think the price of them will drop too? As with talking about the 1-to-watch Giuliano, it's impossible to know and to tell what's going to happen because, you know, Renato Sanchez could end up getting 4 more informs in his time, which will drive his price up. But at the same time, he might get a an injury that keeps him out for 6 months, which will drive his price down. The 1-to-watch cards are a very tricky thing because we've never had anything like them in FIFA before. There's no history to say this is what happens if they do get informs or what happens if they don't get informs. It's all brand new. Me personally, I wouldn't invest in 1-to-watch cards. As soon as I found out that Team of the Year and Team of the Season and Man of the Match and any special card basically doesn't count towards them and it is literally just in-form performances, I lost all interest in them. You know, if you've got your Kante and he gets a Team of the Season card and that affects his 1-to-watch card, I would say, yeah, their investment is huge because if they have a good season, you're going to end up getting the best version of that card for a very low price. But I would say 1-to-watch cards just in general absolutely aren't worth it, unfortunately. Intense Stormsy says, Nep, do you think opening the gold pack, the 5k pack, is worth it because of the Hunter cards being extinct and the PSG Marseille players costing a bit? Please answer. No. There are times where gold packs are worth it. from time to time, specifically when consumable prices go through the roof, fitness cards, etc. But in general, no. The likelihood of you getting a hunter card is small. The likelihood of you getting a player worth selling is small. You're going to end up getting only like 2,000, 2,500 coins back per pack. The odd pack here or there, you might make a bit. But even if you could open a 5k pack and get a hunter card, and you'd only make that 5k off the hunter card and maybe like 1,000 extra coins, you're only making 1,000 coins profit on getting a super card like that. It's just not worth it. I'd say there's an argument to be made that silver packs could be worth it over the long term. But I don't want to risk that on this account, because I don't want to open 100,000 coins worth of silver packs and only turn around with 40,000 coins, whereas I could open 100,000 coins worth of bronze packs and turn around with 200,000 coins, absolutely guaranteed. Like, there's no point risking that. But silver packs could be a potential method. I don't think gold packs ever really will be. Bart LP says, why don't you use Serie A teams? They're really OP. I like to play with players that have meaning to me in real life or in the game. And Serie A, I don't watch the Serie A. I don't enjoy watching the Serie A. I enjoy playing with untradables or earned players, which is why Son and Sterling typically feature in every team that I build, because I love the fact that they're mine and they can't possibly be anyone else's. So I will play with them. Like, I would pick Heung-min Son over, like, if let's say I pack the informed Neymar in my reward packs, I will sell that informed Neymar and just build a better team around Son and Sterling. Because I love having huge stats on things, and over the years I haven't done a lot because I've been banned a lot for coin promotion and stuff, but now I'm in a position where I can't get banned because I don't promote coins, I don't break any of EA's terms of service. I'm in a good stead there, so I won't get banned. So the aim for me is to get 1,000 games or 1,000 goals with certain players over time, and the only way I can do that is if I keep using them, and I won't keep using them if I went for a Serie A player just because. Like, you know, I packed that Pjanic and I sold him straight away for 160,000 coins. He's now worth 100,000 coins, so that was a good time to sell him. But yeah, basically I don't use Serie A because the players just don't resonate with me. I have no feeling towards them. Like, I love Gareth Bale, I love Cristiano Ronaldo, I love Lionel Messi, I love Neymar, I love Suarez. I love a lot of players, like, and so I'll happily play with them. I love Di Maria in this game, I'll happily play with him. I love Hatem Ben Arfa in this game, I'll happily play with him. I don't enjoy playing with Marquisio in this game. I don't enjoy playing with Nainggolan in this game. I don't enjoy playing with Bonucci or Chiellini in this game, and that's why I won't use them. They may be cheaper and they may be better than the players that I currently have in my team, but I would be having inherently less fun in my ultimate team playing with those players than playing with the players I'm playing now. Even if I do worse, even if it takes me longer to get wins or longer to get coins, I'm actually having more fun in doing so. And then last but not least, yet again, AO the Irishman, he seems to feature in every video right now, what a god. He says, I'm not sure what it is, but I love this channel and I love listening to you be really chill. I'm always playing with your video in the background and it helps me focus. What do you do when you play? Do you listen to music or streams, etc.? Well, thank you for the kind words, dude. And I do a mixture of things, man. Like, I noticed a lot this weekend that I played the games that you're watching here. When I was in the call talking to Nick, to Bates, and to Marshall, to Atani, etc., I wasn't really focused. I was losing quite a lot of games. And then every time I'd just drop out the call because I was frustrated with the game and put some music on full blast, I'd end up winning a lot. For me personally, like, sometimes I'm like not even paying attention to the game when I'm playing the game. Like, sometimes I've got my daughter in the room with me, or I'm uploading a video, so like I'm trying to focus on sorting out the credentials of the video, or basically doing like a whole bunch of things. I might be on the phone talking to my family. Like, I'm doing like a lot of things at once. But yeah, ultimately I don't really have a set thing that I do when I play FIFA. If I didn't do YouTube, and sometimes I'm recording, if I didn't do YouTube or make videos and stuff, I would probably play FIFA whilst watching streams, and not even necessarily FIFA streams. I just enjoy the company of another person, which is why I'm in the calls all the time with Bates and Marshall and such, just because I enjoy the company and the camaraderie of another person there. So if they're not around, I watch streams. Sometimes they are around and I've got a stream on at the same time. It's all just a mix, really. But we're drawing to a close on today's video, guys. Into the final game. This is the final game for the video. Game number 30. As you can see, Lukaku has been a monster for us up to this stage. Like, I was gonna buy a new striker. I didn't know who to buy. Bateson recommended Lukaku to me, and I started using him. And as soon as I started using him, I felt like an idiot. And I felt like an idiot not because he's better or worse or this or that, but because I remembered last year I used Adderese a lot. and I loved RTGs. And people used to laugh at me for using RTGs and tell me that this player's better and that player's better and that, oh my god, look how many goals they've scored with this guy and that they've used RTGs and he's garbage. But for me, he worked and he fit my play style. And that's a testament to me and my playstyle, because obviously target men, big, bulky, strong strikers work for me. So I've been using recently up front Martial, who doesn't have the greatest physical, but not the worst. Son, who's got terrible physical. Sterling, who's got terrible physical. Rashford, who's got terrible physical. And they've just been doing okay, not great. As soon as I put Lukaku in this team, he just starts bullying people and I start scoring unbelievable amounts of goals. He's getting goals, he's getting assists, and he's just turned my game around. And I felt like stupid because I got caught up in the hype of what other people found successful and started trying to chase that. I looked at pro teams, pro players that go 40 and 40 and started chasing what they were doing and forgetting what worked for me and what I want to do. So now having Lukaku back in the team, it was an amazing choice to put him in there. He's played so well for me and I love it. We're 21 wins from our first 30 games. Not the best, but we've got, making progress. This is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.